Hi guys, welcome back. Today we are taking a look at break and continue statements in JavaScript. These are two statements that are often used with loops, with like for loop and while loop and do while loop. You can also use them with for in and for off loop, but I'll show you only with for while and do while loops. So let's get started. I've opened up my JS fiddle window and I'll start with writing a for loop here for I is equal to 0 and I less than 10, I plus plus. And then here I'll write document.write value of I and I'll put a br tag here. Let's see what happens. So I get the value of I from 0 to 9, right, till it's less than 10. Now this is how a break statement works. So if I say if the value of I becomes equal to 3, I equal to 3, then say then execute this, which is break, right? So let's see what happens now. So whenever the value of I becomes 3, it completely breaks the entire for loop and it exits everything from there, right? So when it was 0, it executed, right? It printed this. If it was 1, it executed. 2, it executed. As soon as it became 3, it broke the entire for loop. It didn't even print it, right, for 3. So this is why we use break loop, so that whenever we get the desired result or the desired value, we can exit the entire for loop. So this is very handy. Now let me show you how this works with a while loop. So I'll say while I less than 10, and here I'll say I plus plus, and I'll say I is equal to 0. So I'm showing it to you with the while loop, so that you have more range and you have understanding of how a break can be used with while and do while loops as well. You get the exact same result, so it's working perfectly fine. With do while, all you have to do is take this here and put a do here, right, and it's going to give you the exact same result. Now let me show you what a continue statement is, right? So again we'll write a for loop. So we'll say for I is equal to 0, I less than 10, and I plus plus, and then we'll say document.write, right, we'll say I and plus the br tag, and here we'll write if I is equal to 3, instead of break we'll say continue. So what happens here is that as soon as it becomes 3, it just continues. It doesn't execute the code below it. It just continues on to the next value of I, which is 4. So that's why it doesn't execute for 3, it executes for everything else. This is also very handy because once we get the desired result here, we can completely skip it and go over to the next value. So whenever you want to skip values, you can use continue. And whenever you want to completely break the loop, you can use break. So now let me show you how this works with a while loop. Well, I is equal to less than 10, and this will be while, and you'll have the value of I is equal to 0, and here I plus plus. You'll get the exact same result. With do while, all you have to do is take it and put it here and put a do here, and it'll give you the exact same result. So I hope continue and break statements with while, do while, and for loops are clear. So if you like these videos, do subscribe, and thanks a lot for watching.